Bam. Oh, shit, man. What's the deal, Agent 17? I know you probably heard the news by now. Virgil Ortiz suing to get out of his Golden Boy contract. Let's see how this thing is going to play out. Let's see how this thing is going to play out. I'm going to tell you something. That's a bad situation to be in. Because usually, it doesn't always happen, but a lot of the time that a fighter sues their promoter, they end up stuck with inactivity. They end up not being able to fight because he's on the contract, right? So he can't fight unless it's through Golden Boy. So now that they're gonna start this legal process, he's not gonna be able to fight unless, you know, they come to an agreement where Oscar and Golden Boy are the ones that are gonna promote it. It's a tough situation to be in. I've seen fighters be in situations with promoters and, you know, it leads to inactivity. Mikey Garcia had a situation like that when he was with Top Rank. They put him on a shelf for a hot minute until he got out. He experienced some inactivity. Agent 17, why Virgil won out? I mean, you know, there's stuff that goes on behind the scene that we as fans don't get to hear about it. Sometimes it's just fighters not happy with the way they're being promoted, or maybe, because you got to remember, there's situations where a fighter wants a fight, but the promoter's not having it. They're like, no, you're not fighting. Or the other way around, the fighter doesn't want to fight somebody and the promoter forcing him to fight him. It could be that too. They're saying breach of contract. You see, the thing is, when Virgil Ortiz signed with Golden Boy had an exclusive contract with the Zone, meaning all of Virgil's fights were going to be on the Zone. But I guess after that, I don't know if Oscar signed a contract with Turkey or who else, and it looks like Golden Boy's no longer going to be exclusive on the Zone. You know, I've been over there in El Salvador, so I'm not up to date with that. I don't really know what's going on. But supposedly, Golden Boy's not going to be exclusive with the Zone anymore. We're going to see. We're going to see what that means. Or if Oscar's going to have people in Golden Boy who are going to be fighting in different networks now. I don't know, on Amazon Prime, not on ESPN, because supposedly ESPN is done with boxing. That's it. So, we're going to find out. God damn, yo, it's... Check. So, I'm out here, my people. Look, man. I got a flat tire. 2 flat tires. Getting this shit done. It's hot as hell out here. That's it, man. We in Dominican Republic, my people. Yeah. But... Oh, permisito, manito mío. The whole situation with Virgil, I hope it doesn't lead to inactivity. You guys know that supposedly they was trying to work it out so he could fight Jerome Bruce Ennis. I don't know if that fight's going to happen now, or at least anytime soon. Because if Virgil's focus is getting out of Golden Boy, then that fight is not going to happen through Golden Boy. It's going to happen whenever he's able to move on. So I don't know, man. I'm concerned, my people, for Virgil Ortiz, young lion, you know, possibly or probably a future champion. But it looks like he might end up having to deal with some inactivity. And you know that's never a good thing. You can handle it when you're young. You could take a year off to fight these things in court. But still, man, any time off is no good for a fight. Any time off. No good. Me too, fam. I thought we was gonna get Virgil versus Boots. And I really wanted to get that fight. I know we all wanted it. But honestly, I didn't get that vibe from Virgil like he really wanted to fight Boots. I didn't really get that vibe. The vibe that I got is like he didn't want that fight. So I think it could also be possible that Golden Boy was trying to force him. Maybe they was trying to force him to fight. Because you remember that Oscar was like, yeah, 60-40. We want 60-40 and we making this fight. But if Virgil didn't want it, John Powell, where you at? Nah, I'm not at work. Look. I got 2 flat tires handling that right quick. It's mad tires up in here. Look, I'm in the tire spot, yo. I'm looking for tires, baby. But listen, fellas, listen. The whole situation with Virgil Ortiz, I'm concerned because we're looking at a young fighter trying to get out of his contract with Golden Boy. Now, if Golden Boy decide we're gonna let you go, do you? No problem, because Virgil's gonna be able to get active. But if Golden Boy decides we're gonna fight you tooth and nail, we might not see Virgil in the ring for the whole 2026. Yeah, no doubt, my brother. This is not the shirt to be around these times. But I'm sad, man. I'm sad that Virgil has to deal with this situation. And it looks like he's not going to be fighting Boots next. You know, I don't know if you guys remember when Mikey Garcia was going through it. Mikey Garcia was inactive for how long? Like 2 years? It took him like 2 years, B, to get out of his contract. So if Oscar's going to fight him in court, Virgil's not just going to be able to walk away. Damn, man, that sucks. Sucks, my people. We might see Virgil Ortiz get put in the shelf for a while. And that sucks. I really, really thought we was going to get Virgil Ortiz versus Jerome Boots Ennis this year. Yeah, that's how I thought it was going to play out. I thought they was next to fight each other. But honestly, from the beginning, I got a vibe from Virgil like he didn't want to fight Boots. That's how I really felt. Because you saw Boots aggressiveness, like, what's up? I'm going to beat your ass, what's good? And Virgil's energy was more like, nah, we wasn't talking bad about y'all. It was y'all talking bad about us first. Like, what is you talking about? Who's talking bad? Fight. We want to see a fight. So it kind of looked like Virgil didn't want to fight Boots. So I'm wondering if Oscar and Golden Boy was trying to force that fight when he didn't want it. So he's like, nah, I don't want to fight. You want to force me? I'm out of here. That could be the case. But you see when Canelo left Golden Boy, he talked mad shit about Oscar. And now you see Ryan Garcia having a problem with Oscar De La Hoya too. So, as a promoter, Oscar seemed to be clashing with all of his stars. It's not a good sign. Age is 17. I think after Virgil heard the rumors of him beating Canelo, scared him off. It actually could be, because look, from everything we heard, Boots beat the shit out of Canelo in sparring. At least from what I heard, he beat him up so bad that they only sparred one time. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we're not sparring with him no more. Beat the shit out of him. That's what it looked like it happened. Aroma Sound back center in the middle of the day. Ugh. Is this a new time? Nah, my brother, this ain't a new time. I'm just showing up real quick. Show some love. Talk about the whole situation with Virgil Ortiz. Because I got back from El Salvador yesterday, I got this Friday off. So today, throughout the day, I could go live at any time. But Monday, we back to the usual. Boxing for breakfast, early in the morning. Of course, I got to go to work right after that. And then in the afternoon, the evening, you might see me again. But my peoples, right now, I'm in the tire spot, fixing a flat tire, getting another tire, and so I could drive around safe, right? Salute, family. You know it. Bam. And look, I'm putting myself in danger for you guys. This white shirt around these black tires. The wrong move and the shirt is cooked. Cooked, I tell you. John Pound, no Diddy, but I'm feeling the longer hair. Listen, somebody told me to do dreads. They're like, yo, you need to do dreads so you could blow up. Like, damn. I had long hair when I was a teenager. I'm an old man. But honestly, I don't know when I'm going to cut my hair because my son been letting his hair grow. And I love my son and he loves it that we look a little bit alike. So that's the reason you don't see me cutting my hair. My son don't want me to cut it. So he don't want me to cut it. I'm not going to. Aroma Sound. You know they always got the sign that says no customers back there. Yeah, but these are my peoples over here. I could go all the way to the back. It's my peoples right here. That's the one, that's the one thing about me, y'all. Wherever I go, I show love to the people who do things the right way. You see this kid right here? Look, let me show you. The kid that's changing my tire, I've known him since he was probably like 17, 18 years old. Look at him right there. And this dude, all his little friends around him, they all ended up in jail. Some of them got killed. Some of them is crackheads. Yet this nigga right here been working, busting his ass since he was a teenager. Since he was a little kid, busting his ass working. So the other niggas used to be laughing at him like, look, you broke. Look, you dirty, cleaning tires. And you know what I'm saying? And now all them niggas is locked up, dead, crackheads, and he out here grinding hard. So you know what I do when I come see him? If he charge me $5 for a job, I'm like, nah, bro, here's this 10. Here's the 5, but take another 5 for you. If he charge me $10 for a job, nah, here's 15. Y'all always try to put a little something extra because I see how hard he worked. A young man who's in an area where he could have been just like his boys. He could have been robbing people. He could have been sticking people up. But he chose to do it the right way. And when people choose to do things the right way, I always try to show love. So when I come here, I could go to the back. I could sit next to the cash register. They show me love too. John Pound, tires a good hustle. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He making money out here. He doing good. Like, he don't need me to give him a little something extra. He don't need that. But I do it because I respect the grind. You know what I'm saying? I respect the hustle. Gotta respect the hustle, my people. When you see somebody busting their ass, you gotta respect that. You know what I don't respect? I don't respect the people that disrespect hard workers. That laugh at hard work. Like, oh, look. Man, listen. I'm the type of person, when I go to a restaurant, the person that's cleaning the floors, that's one of the people I respect the most. You cleaning the floors, I'm not laughing at you. You making this shit clean for all of us to eat and be comfortable in. The people that clean important as fuck. You want to go to a restaurant and eat in a dirty chair, eat in a dirty table, eat in a dirty spot? No. Cleanliness next to godliness. I respect. You got a broom in your hand, you got my respect just off of that. Age of 17. Always got to respect people who do hard work. New Jensen School hate on 9 to 5 till they got to work 9 to 5. John Perriman, dishwashers too. Man, listen. I'm telling you, the people that got those jobs is the one that we got to appreciate the most. It's the one that we got to show love to the most. Because a lot of times they don't make a lot of money, but they the ones that do things so we could be comfortable. And you got to think about that. Got to think about that. So that's always my logic. Everywhere I go, my peoples, the hard worker, I show them love. I make sure they know I respect what they do. Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I wasn't good in El Salvador, right? Yo, we went to a restaurant where this dude made us feel like family. Like family, bro. And you know what I did when we finished? I told him, my man, I need to talk to your manager. Can you call your manager over here for me? He was like, he went and got his manager. And I told his manager, listen, I'm from the Dominican Republic. I've never been to El Salvador. But I need you to understand that your employee made me feel like I'm family over here. Your employee made me enjoy this place. Made me feel good about coming to this place. I'm going to go back home and talk about this place because of him. Because of what he did. He made me feel like family over here. So you need to understand that you have a special person right there. Take care of him. There's not a lot of people like that. And his manager was like, wow, thank you, man. A lot of people always give him a compliment. And he's going to get a bonus tonight because of what you're saying. So thank you for that. And when I walked out, the guy followed me who was like, yo, nobody ever called my manager to give a compliment about me, man. Thank you, brother. That's never happened. I've been here for 10 years. Nobody never did that. And I like, don't worry, you deserve that because you're a great employee. You're amazing, bro. God bless you. Gave me a hug and everything. His eyes got watery. When I told him, yo, you're a special person, bro. You special. Remember that. Yo, his eyes got watery and he gave me a hug. Like, thank you, man. Thank you. Nobody never said this to me. So, don't forget to show appreciation for the guy that's at the bottom. Because they the ones who make our life easy. They the ones who make our life comfortable. I know how to change a car tire. I know how to do that. But I could have been in front of my house sweating my balls off under the sun to do that shit. Drenched in sweat. And instead I come right here, sit in the shade, and he do the work for me. How could I not appreciate that? When I see that people don't appreciate the people at the bottom, I'll be feeling like, yeah, man, this motherfucker's a piece of shit. You a piece of shit. You don't understand what these people mean to us. What these people, man, these people made the world run. They made the world run. Age of 17, that black tar stuff, it's so hard to clean. Each thing for 5 minutes before it's clean. I dined at a place and we had tipped him good. And he ended up being the manager a few years later. Employees like that are 1 in a million. You see? Listen, I always try to do that, my friend. Oh, estamos ready, manito. Estamos ready. Pues déjame abrir para que me monte eso ahí atrás. Always, my peoples, remember that I told you this. Always at least take a moment to show appreciation. For the hard worker. Show some appreciation for the hard worker, my people. Échame un chin de aire, manito, esa goma. Está bien, no le pare. Look at this kid, man. Look at this kid. Crazy? Look. I'll show ya. ¿Cuánto te debo, manito?
Mira, vamos a dar 1.500 pesos ahí si tiene.
1500.
Me da 500 pesos a mí, le da los 1.000 pesos a él, que yo pago la vaina.
Está bien. Está bien. Mira, maestro.
¿Qué es lo que me va a cobrar? La goma. ¿Qué es lo que con eso? ¿Qué es lo que se llama? Dame ahí.
Gracias, primo. Usted sabe que usted es mío, hermanito mío.
Gracias.
Ya sabes, manito, ¿oíste?
También me diste el aire.
Ya. No, pero tú sabes que cuando yo vengo aquí, tú siempre aseguras que yo salga bien, ¿tú me entiendes? Se aprecia lo tuyo yo. So let me show ya, right? See? To kill me, my peoples. So whatever he charged me, I always put a little something extra. You know what I'm saying? Always put a little something extra. Don't, yo, with the people who move the right way, don't be cheap. Don't hesitate. Put a little something extra. And guess what? They always gonna treat you nice too. They always gonna appreciate you. The same way that I appreciate him, he'll appreciate me. And it's always gonna be all good like that. If you move the right way, people will handle things the right way with you. Holy fuck, man, it's hot as hell. Yo, I got a lot of shit to fix up in here, man. Now I gotta fix the AC up, but I ain't gonna do that shit today. I gotta fix the AC too, man. That's not even cold like that anymore. Let me go this way. And eventually, y'all become like family. I'm telling you, that's my guy. Ah, shit, man. Somebody blocking the middle of the road, B. These motherfuckers be thinking they own the road. Look at this. Motherfucker right in the middle of the road, blocking the whole shit. Let me go this way. Is this a new whip? Nah. This a Honda Accord that I got. That I kind of just got it right there. I don't use this one that much. But my plan is to sell this one, so I'm starting to fix it up and shit. I had a broken glass, had little things that I gotta fix. So I'm gonna fix a few things up that it got going on and I'm gonna sell it. Damn, my peoples, the whole situation with Virgil Ortiz, man, that shit is annoying, man. Like, I really wanted to see him fight Boots. And even if it wasn't Boots, we want to see Virgil fight. He nice. We enjoy watching him fight. He might be put in a shelf. Don't be surprised. Remember that JSmiff told you this. Don't be surprised if we don't see Virgil Ortiz in the ring all year. We might not see him this whole year in the ring. Remember I told you that. So, that's fucked up. It's crazy. Yo, this niggas is bugging out. These niggas got the road blocked. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all saw the last street? Look, this nigga. Yo, some people just can't drive, babe. Damn, diablo, pero... Este tigre. Va, ahí va a echar un poquito para adelante ahí. Damn, these motherfuckers, baby. John Parham, I do the same. Shit. Just flipped a '09 Camry for a quick $1,800 profit. Put new tires and detailed it. So I had this car for a minute. Actually, so technically it's not flipping it, because I bought this car like, bro, over 10 years ago. I bought this car. But I don't use it that much anymore because I'll be riding the truck. And honestly, I want to upgrade too. I want to get something better. So I might actually sell both of them and get a little truck. You know, nothing fancy, not like that, but get something, upgrade a little something. Let's see what happens. But like I was saying about Virgil, man, I'm disappointed that, because I feel like him having a legal situation with Golden Boy, we probably not gonna see him fight all 2026. You're gonna have to be dealing with that situation. Oh, now this card, I'm gonna put it to you like this. And remember that I told you, I'm gonna give you guys the update, right? When I finish fixing what I'm fixing, and I put the for sale sign on it, and I say, okay, I'm selling it, I bet you I'm not gonna last 2 weeks. 2 full weeks, I'm not gonna last to sell it. Honda Accords are super popular here in the Dominican Republic because how reliable they are. So, like before this one, I had another Honda Accord, and I remember I went to fix the bumper, and I told the guy, yo, I'm gonna fix the bumper because I want to sell it. He was like, all right. I had to paint the bumper. Yo, by the time I went back to the place to pick up the car, I didn't even pick it up. He already had somebody right there that wanted it, and I ended up selling it right there on the spot. He called somebody like, yo, I got right now an Accord right here that they selling it. So after he painted, I went to pick up the car. There was already somebody there like, yo, how much you want? We did business, sold it right there on the spot. Gave him the keys, the paperwork right there. Like, take your shit, it's you. That's it. That's how these cars go out here. So when I put that for sale sign, I'm not gonna make it far. It's gonna sell right away. Like, it's not even a concern on whether or not how soon I'll sell it. God damn, yo, it's hot as hell out here, my people. That's the one thing in El Salvador. It was nice and windy, nice and cool. Over here, man, Hell's Kitchen up in here right now. Crazy hot. So here we go, my people. So I got both of the tires handled. Had 2 flat tires at once. That's taken care of. Has 240K. Watch this, bro. Watch this. Watch this. So you can see the inactivity for this car. This car is from 2006. We talking about almost a 20-year-old car, bro. Look at the total mileage on this joint. Can you see it? The total? 127,434. When the hell you seen a 19-year-old car with 127,000 miles? Because I don't be riding it like that. That shit, the motor good, the transmission good, all of it. Because that's the one thing. Some of these cars from this same year got 250,000, 300,000 miles. That shit don't even got $150. Not even $150. Getting treated like a baby. John Pound, damn, that's still a new Honda. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Been babying that car. So, I'm just fixing a few things here and there. And we're going to sell it. Get something else. Damn, it's hot up in here. Este es más largo, pero negro. Tu papá no te me bajo ahora. My peoples. My peoples. Listen. I gotta go handle some shit too, man. Gotta go somewhere else. Just got back, but I gotta go somewhere else too. Yo, Abaha. I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all, man. I'm gonna go. Right now, I gotta go pick up a vehicle somewhere with my uncle. I'm gonna stay live with y'all. I sent him a bunch of Bears memes. Man, I should have bet the playoff with him over the Bears-Lions game. Yeah, you see, don't take my predictions in boxing. Don't take my predictions in no football. Trying to lose some money out there. I get home, and look what my son is watching. My son been watching this live the whole time. More, yo voy con él. Voy con él a buscar la juguito. I love you. Pórtate bien que te voy a traer tu regalito to surprise. But you gotta be good. All right, I love you. I love you, Ryan. Age is 17, no doubt, man, no doubt. My son, crazy with his pops, and I'm crazy with him too. Do everything for my son, bro. Everything. I do whatever. And I'm gonna tell you, well, man, that's irrelevant. That doesn't matter. All that's important is that it's all love, man. All love. Ah, no, pues yo voy a subir para atrás entonces. Llámame cuando termine. Llámame al teléfono cuando termine, ¿qué está? Let me go upstairs, man. My uncle drinking some coffee and shit. Yeah, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, man. My uncle got one of them Jeep Rubicon. Matter of fact, do they got that Jeep in the U.S.? The Rubicon? Because there's vehicles out here that they don't ship them to the U.S. So I don't know if they have those specific ones over there. Yo, it's crazy. Crazy hot, bro. Let me act like a little kid, have one of these joints. Holy shit. I agree with you, John. And one of my motivations to run the way that I run is my son. Because when I get to, when he gets to 12 years old, 15 years old, I'm going to be in my late 50s. I'm going to be 60. I don't want to be the parent who can't do physical activities with my kids, you know. I want to go play basketball with him. I want to, race him and bust his ass. When he's 13 and we go play ball, I'm going to bust his ass. And then eventually he's going to whoop me. But he's going to get whooped for a minute. Oh, no, this my crib. I was downstairs. I'm in my crib. But my son is going to get whooped. I'm going to race him. I'm going to whoop his ass. I'm going to play ball with him. I'm going to whoop his ass. And everything, I'm going to whoop his ass. So that he could learn and be tough. And know that you don't get on your game, you're going to get your ass whooped. You see, the first person I got to whoop your ass is your pops. To teach you how life really is. Don't just let your kids win. Because then they get to the real world, take a L, don't know how to handle it. Gotta whoop their ass. When me and him go play ball, I'm gonna whoop his ass. And I'm gonna be fouling him. Don't be thinking you're gonna drive in and score easy buckets, because I'm your pops. I'm gonna foul your ass. Age is 17. I only run 3-4 times a week. To be honest, 3-4 times a week is not bad. That's not bad at all. Once you get to, if you're competing at a high level, you got to do more. But the way that you're training and you learning, 3 times a week, if you keep that consistent, that's good money. Nebraska Rog in the building. Salute, family. Bam. North Omaha, Nebraska representing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like I was telling you guys earlier, man, I'm concerned about Virgil Ortiz's situation simply because I don't know if we're going to see him fight again in 2026. It makes me sad that we might not see Virgil. You guys remember when Mikey Garcia was trying to get out of Top Rank? That nigga was inactive for like 2 years, I think. 2-3 years. It took him some time to get out of Top Rank. And the thing is, when you fighting with your promoter, they the ones that got you on the contract. So you not fighting unless they promote it. They could put you on a shelf. Eye for eye. Salute, family. Age is 17. I just thought a no boxing, no life shirt. Lords, what happened, big bro? Baltimore, homie. Ooh, Baltimore's in the building. Bam. Salute, my brother. Yo, listen. I'm going to tell you, y'all from Baltimore. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm feeling some type of way, the way the Baltimore authorities is treating Tank Davis. At this point, I'm feeling like he's being targeted. That girl done dismissed the charges last year, 3-4 months ago, whenever it was, and they somehow decided that they're going to pursue it. The following year, they're going to put out an arrest warrant. I feel like they targeted Tank. Nasty work. And everybody who knows me, y'all know, I don't hesitate to criticize Tank. I criticized him a million times, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit right here. Crazy. Rascal. I always told mine, imagine if I didn't love you, stranger might off you. Take care out there. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. We gotta train our kids. We gotta teach our kids what real life is about. Life ain't sweet. Life ain't easy. If you got a kid and all you do is let him win. When he face real life and he lose, he not gonna know how to handle that. Don't raise a softie. When my son learn how to play basketball, I'ma whoop his ass. He gonna have to beat me. I'ma whoop his ass for years. When he's 6 years old, I'ma whoop his ass. 7 years old, I'ma whoop his ass. 8, 9, 10, whooping his ass for years. And then one day he's gonna beat me. But he gonna learn how to take them L's and understand that anybody that can beat your ass is gonna beat your ass. So you gotta learn how to fight back. I'ma beat. So right now, he's only 4 years old. All he's ever seen from me is love, love, love. And you know, I'm teaching him lessons. Sometimes you got to teach and discipline. But when we finally get to where he could play sports, I'm in good shape. I'm going to whoop his ass. He love boxing. He keep telling me he want to box. When me and him spar, I'm going to bust his ass. I'm going to put some hands on him and show him, son, this is what life is about. You need to learn. Age of 17 for real. Let's just see Tank fight. They trying to waste his career with all that bullshit. Bro, they targeting Tank Davis. And that shit pissing me off. It pissing me off. Because if you've been following Tank, man, this nigga in Thanksgiving, giving out turkey to the hood, giving out clothes, looking out for the peoples. Christmas, looking out for his peoples. And he ain't even done nothing new. They just decided, fuck it, we want to have an arrest warrant and take it. It's like they don't want to see him doing nothing good. They don't want to see him doing nothing positive. They down to take him down. Joel Blackwell, salute, fam. They want to take him down. They trying to take him down. I feel like he being targeted. Why y'all doing that? Why y'all not letting the man do positive things? Now he doing something positive, you want to take him down because you don't want him to do nothing positive. You don't want him to do good for the hood. You want him to be fucked up in the game. So it's like, damn, your own city want to take you down, B? Your own people from your city? So them government officials, I don't know what's going on over there. Brascarol, growing up in the Bronx, I stole my pop's 357. Man, kidney punch folded me up. You see? And guess what, Brascarol? That kidney punch maybe saved your life. Without that kidney punch, maybe you would have been out there sticking motherfuckers up. And the story would have been about how you got murked because you robbed somebody. Or how you doing 30 to life because you shot somebody. You needed that kidney punch. And look at you now. Kidney punch, you should be lucky you got that. You lucky you got that. Because you know what? There's other pops that wouldn't have gave a fuck. Like, fuck it, he doing it. He doing him. So that at that moment, you felt that kidney punch. I know at the moment it didn't feel good. But I know right now you look back and you think about it. Damn, I needed that kidney punch. That nigga saved my life. Sometimes you gotta be tough with your kids. That's why I realized I never understood it and I rejected this idea. But I realized, my people, most of the people that's fucked up in the game, that's a crackhead, that's a stick-up kid, that's a washed-up gang member, most of them didn't have a father to teach them right. They didn't have it. So that's what they turn out to. That's what they turn out to be. But if you're there for your kids and you do what you're supposed to do, you can make a man out of them. Brascarol paralyzed for about 3 minutes. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. You felt that joint, but guess what? You're here today. You're not talking to us from Rikers Island. You're not talking to us from Sing Sing. We're not reading about your motherfucking obituary. You needed that, fam. That kidney punch probably saved your ass. That's the reality. John Parham, these kids today have it worse than we did. Too much negative influence. They in a way, I would say in a way they have it worse, and in a way they have it better. You know why they have it better? Because they have more access to education than we do with the internet. And what I mean by that, John, is that any 16-year-old kid can get pulled over by a police officer and be like, officer, what's your probable cause? Officer, why are you pulling us over? Like, now there's knowledge out there that if you want to seek it, you can have it. You can educate yourself. We didn't have that. So when a police officer pulled me over, shut the hell up, get out the car. Oh, shit. I didn't know I had rights. Rights didn't even exist for us. John, when we was coming up, there was no such thing as rights. I remember I was with one of my boys one time. Yo, he was in college. And I picked him up in his college because we was picking up some shorties. And we was driving back. To me. Here we go, my peoples. Here we go. We back in action. I know I lost the audio, but we got it back. So yeah, my peoples, me and my boy, we got pulled over. And this nigga, this was back in the day though. This nigga tried to crack the window down just a little bit like that. And he like, yeah, officer, how can we help you? We didn't do nothing. I don't gotta open the window. Yo, the officer made him pull the window down. I just saw this nigga like that, getting yanked through the window. And we didn't even do nothing. Nigga got yanked. Encontré. My people, I'm going for a ride, man. Será que more? Take you guys with me. So, a situation that I dealt with growing up. Crazy police harassment. Simply because there was no such thing as rights. Late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, man, forget about rights. You try to tell a cop about rights, you might get your ass whooped. So I think in that aspect, today's youth has it better than us. Yeah, B. Yeah. It was hot as hell out here, my people. Golly. So now we're going. So now we're going in this one. Cause we're gonna pick up. We're gonna go pick up my uncle's vehicle, a Jeep. Like I was asking, I don't know if anybody answered that. My people, did anybody? Do you guys know if Jeep Rubicon is a vehicle that they have in the U.S.? You're right, Agent 17. Body cams change everything. Brascaro looks beautiful, G. Appreciate it, fam. Nah, yo estoy aquí abajo ya. O yo estoy aquí. Damn, man, I left my fucking wallet in the car. Fuck it. Holy moly, my people. It's hot like crazy out here. Holy fuck. Esto se está quemando aquí adentro. Sí. Brascaro, Rubicons are pretty cool. Menos el barrio, oh, tú sabes, manito, estamos aquí ya en el barrio, back in Dominican Republic. Back in the middle of the action, my people. Chico malo. Million Films, not where I live at. I live in a nice area. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not gonna tell you that's crazy out here when it's not. But, you know, shit can happen anyway. But my peoples, it's like I've been telling y'all, man, when it comes to the whole situation with Virgil Ortiz, I'm sad about it. Because I'm telling you, and I'm not even telling you as JSmiff, I'm telling you as Jay Stradamus.
Está en matanza.
I expect
Me meto.
Virgil Ortiz
Okay.
to unfortunately have to experience some inactivity. I hate it for him,
¿Y Julie qué fue?
but he's gonna experience some inactivity because he's having problem with his promoter, and that's what always happens. That's why earlier I mentioned to you guys Mikey Garcia
El Pipo.
when he was trying to leave
¿Está bien ahí?
Top Rank. When Mikey was trying to leave Top Rank, yo, he was inactive for like 2-3 years while he was fighting them to get out that contract. So now Virgil trying to get out his contract with Golden Boy. It depends. If Oscar just say, you know what, I'm gonna let you go, that would be perfect. That's the best case scenario.
Checa, usted me la pone la ropa siempre, la que yo te dejé ayer.
If Oscar says, fuck it, go. We don't want you. That would be perfect. But if Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy are gonna fight Virgil tooth and nail, he's gonna be inactive. He's gonna be inactive for a minute. And that's the worst thing that could happen to a fighter. Inactivity. Like, think about it, man. Virgil got a good win off of Madrimov. And boom, goes straight into inactivity. That's a buzz killer, my people. Your popularity goes down. People forget about you. People stop talking about you. And that's it. You don't become the star that you're supposed to become. That's what a promoter can do. You was gonna be a superstar. Now we're not gonna let you be a superstar. We're gonna keep you inactive. We're not gonna let you fight. And that's it. You're just gonna be stuck. Because you know what it is in boxing. If you stay inactive for a while, before you know it, nobody even talking about you anymore. Age of 17, things not looking good for Oscar. Canelo, then Ryan, then Virgil. I was saying that earlier. You know, it looks like Oscar De La Hoya is having problems with all of his stars. And the thing about that is, new fighters coming up, they see that. They see that. So when it's time for these guys to sign a contract, they're going to hesitate. Oh, yeah. Espérate. Yo lo voy a hacer mejor. Ok, ahí se coge una pela fea. Vamos a hacerlo mejor de ahí. Para matanza que vamos a ver.
Sí, va matanza. Yo te iba a decir ahorita que te metiera por
Por
universidad.
Utesa, sí,
Tú venías hablando, por eso no te dije, pero te iba a decir,
Ya.
métete por Utesa, que es mucho más rápido.
Sí. Hacemos breve. But yeah, my people, the whole situation with Virgil, I think, if Oscar doesn't just let him go, which is what should happen, he's going to be inactive for a minute. We won't see him in 2026. And maybe we won't even see him in 2027. Eddie Hearn not bad either. I mean, Eddie Hearn killing it. Eddie Hearn is killing it. Right now, Eddie's one of the hottest promoters in the game. I know there's people that don't like him. I know there's a lot of people that don't like him, but there's a lot of people that do. Eddie has a fan base. He a star promoter. One of the best out there. And if Virgil was to sign with Eddie, that fight will be easy to make with Boots. Plus, one of the reasons I read that Virgil decided to leave is because apparently Golden Boy is not going to be exclusively on the zone anymore. So if you're a fighter and you sign a contract to only fight on this network, but then your promoter agrees to fight to work with another network, that could be grounds for you to break a contract and say no because I was supposed to only fight here and now you're trying to make me fight there. So he might have a good case to be left off his contract. But even if he does, you still got to fight it in court. How long is that going to take? So the only way that he could get out of this situation clean and go back to his regular activity is if Golden Boy just let him go. But if they fight him, it's going to be some time. Before we actually can get Virgil fighting not Boots, anybody. It's before he fight anybody.
Mira, por aquí es un palo, mira.
Sí, es por aquí, yo sé.
Métete por ahí a escuchar, métete por ahí. Métete por aquí, por ahí. Métete.
Pero mira, ¿por qué yo no copo con él?
Oh, sorry. No, porque aquí te va a decir que no te metas.
Ah, no.
Vete por aquí.
Mira un vehículo bajando allí ya.
Vete por aquí. Yo me he metido 2 veces.
Pero que el momento que tiene que estar, mira lo que vienen bajando.
Sí.
En el momento se puede, pero...
No, te metes por aquí y sale por ahí.
No, yo sé.
Porque si sale por ahí va a coger para atrás y mismo tapón. ¿Me entiendes?
Sí. No, por ahí, por el banco. Ve la puerta que está un chima para abajo.
Sí, exactamente.
So my people's around where I live right now, they constructing a monorail. So there's construction all over the city. Everywhere you go, there's a traffic jam. So you gotta turn everywhere trying to find the best way you can to get to where you're going. Crazy out here. But once that monorail is completed, man, it's all gonna be worth it. Check it. Let me show y'all. Aquí mismo. See, so all this construction all over the city for the monorail, traffic jam. Everywhere you go, it's a traffic jam. We're battling it out here. Of course, my brother, this thing, that monorail, it goes all over the city. It's construction. Everywhere you go, it's construction. But it's great for the economy because, they employ thousands of people for that shit. Thousands of people employed. So that's giving people jobs.
Y poner el letrero de se alquila local y apartamento. A la hora cuando tú me digas, yo estoy ahora mismo disponible a la hora que tú me digas.
And imagine, a monorail, like this city's gonna be, we got a cable car that they finished building already. The cable car's crazy. I shot a video from the cable car.
De 9 a 9:30.
But I'm gonna go live from the cable car soon, so yeah, it's crazy over
o en
there.
el supermercado, donde tú me digas que te espere. Ah, ok. Pero en el supermercado mío o aquí, en la Fuente de Santiago, el supermercado de la Fuente.
See, my peoples, anytime you see construction in a city like that, they progress. So it's good. It's just a headache for now because look, they have to close up a lot of lanes, even all the way to show you, remember, that's a little bit far. Let me see. Yeah, look, you see? That's gonna be a stop over there for the monorail, so it takes more space, more time for them to build that part. But I think by the end of this year, the monorail, they started that early, just so that you can see the scope of the monorail. They started it early last year. And look, all year they've been going at it with this joint. And it's still a lot of tracks to lay down, a lot of shit to put on. So this whole year around where I live, from like 8 in the morning until 7 p.m. it's a traffic jam everywhere you go. Look. Everywhere you go, my people's traffic jam. Look at that side. Look. It's all one traffic jam.
Aló. Buenas tardes, iluminada. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Es para matarse que vamos, verdad?
Sí, para matarse. Oiga eso. ¿Y su hija está por ahí? Póngamela, por favor. Sí, bueno, amor, ¿cómo usted está?
Damn, it's a mace out
Estamos
there.
bien, gracias a Dios, bendecido, bendecido.
Yo, look at the
No,
traffic
te
out
estoy
here, bro.
llamando
Look.
porque yo estaba reunido con mi abogado hoy en la mañana. Pero tú sabes cómo son esta gente. Escuchaste
So I'm gonna have to put myself up because there's a conversation going down about
no sé, tú
a
no
legal
conoces una
situation
gordita,
and
yo le
stuff. So I gotta mute that so I don't get recorded,
dije
my
que estaba
people.
muy
So
elegante,
give me a minute. I'm gonna be on mute, not for too long,
Y
okay?
ella me